Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it may be for you. Let's get on with today's stream then, shall we? I have somewhat of a non-plan, by the way. I say a non-plan because it's a plan, but it's not. It's a plan with no real, like, leg to stand on. Stream team. Honsing game. Let's do this. Rightio. So, the plan is simple. There are two plans, actually. It's a multi-stage plan. As it were. Let me just make sure I'm set up this side. Excellent. Let's do this. So. Hey, Black. 2 streams in 1 day indeed, brother. I had a stream before I picked up my boys. And now that I'm home, we got a stream after I picked up my boys. All according to plan, Black. Don't you worry. All according to plan. So, let's do stupid plan number 1 to begin with. Who do I want to use for stupid hunting to... Can we do something like this? Maybe me? That might be about right. Okay, so stupid plan number 1. Let's get to it. Let's make it with... somebody I don't use often, shall we? The mic's kind of there, but kind of not there, right? Is it just out of the way enough to be obnoxious? Nah, it's just in the way enough to be obnoxious. You're welcome. But hey, Black. Waves frantically. Right, so I don't often use... Symbolic Rudolph. Symbolic Rudolph can be plan number 1. We'll have her as a medium runner, I think. So let's give her the Rice Shower ultimate hint. So, stupid idea number 1. There's 2 extreme opposite plans. Stupid idea number 1 is to minimize the amount of races entirely. I have to do things. I have to do a run where the actual amount of races are the smallest amount possible in each year. That's run number 1. So, based on that, you can guess what run number 2 is. Okay. Let's go with... Could just do Pigeon. I mean, I could just have her in my deck, seeing as I've got her. I feel like it needs to be a... You know, Fukugitaru could go pretty okay in this. What does Mino Top Gun bring to the table? Also, I need to double check my team because we're not actually going for races here. Needs to be as much training bonus as possible. Where are you? I know you're in here somewhere. For clarification, I am indeed looking for... Oh man, hold on, what's this? Oh, that's cute. I want that Manhattan Cafe. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, I need training ability, not race capacity. So... I think I'm still fine to use Marvelous Sunday. Friendship bonus, training effectiveness. This is what I need. I need training effectiveness. My plan. On this one. Training effectiveness 15%. Nice. Effects is good. You've got no training effectiveness, Helios. Try again. Agnes Digital, 10%. Yeah. Ancient has 5%. Tosin has 5%. Yeah, okay, so this is the plan. Let's see how this goes. Again, this is miniaturely chaotic plan number 1. There'll be a few runs today, I feel. This is just the first of them. Where? So, there we go. Give me training with everybody in, please. That'd be most marvellous. Speaking of which, here she is. Then, let's go here. So, junior year, you need 60 points. So I can complete that with precisely 1 race. And that 1 race will be the Haishin Hopeful Stakes. For this one. Again, there's going to be 2 very opposite runs, so let's see how they both go. See which one gets the worst. This is a theory craft. Which one gets the worst results of the 2 ideas? That's what's competing here. Not best results, worst results. I feel both of these are going to be way too chaotic. But it's something different. Right. You'll do. I want as many people in each training as possible. To start with. And then from there we'll see how things go. We don't need level-headed. This isn't an end closer. Kind of run. Yeah, that's good enough. Hi, Kank. Long time no speak, buddy. What's it been? 7 hours? Hope you're doing good, buddy. You join me at... There's going to be 2 experiments here, Calg. Let's just say they're very opposite. First one, right? So get this. The first idea is the minimum amount of races possible to complete each year. Meaning in junior year we'll run just the Hopeful Stakes. In the medium year I need to run 2 G1s. And of course in the senior year I need to run 3 C runs. So that's run number 1. Can you guess, based on that evidence, what number 2 is going to be? That's right, it's the complete opposite. You are Goon. You are one of my goons, Portable. Nice to have you here. Honour and a pleasure as always. Long time no speak. Tell you what, it's been so sunny over here in the UK. And then just now it's been chucking down for the last... Anyway, what are you saying? State of Play is in 4 hours. PlayStation State of Play. I have never heard of that, Portable. I do not think I'll be watching it, but I don't need to see the reveal there because we'll see what happens when they release it into the game, won't we? And it's not just Umamusume being choppy. For some reason, my whole PC is being choppy today. Don't know what's up with it. Something is. But as long as they give us back Namiel, I am excited. That's all I have to say. That is as big as my contribution is. As long as they do what I want them to do, then I'll be one happy bunny. Come on, Rudolph. Nice. Sounds good. Works well. Right, so now 50 points. A G3 is 40 points. A G... Oh, I could do this on a G2. But can't, it's like watching football live versus not. Yeah, but football sucks. I hate professional football portable. Football hooliganism is very real. That means 100% confirmed that's not even debatable. There you go then. Then we're doing fine, aren't we? We're doing fine and dandy. That's what matters. As long as they do it, I'm not fussed. The rest of it is just bring it on. Quite honestly. Oh, portable. So earlier I did what's her name? Vicar Alice first shot. Literally went in, absolutely boshed the heck out of her. I didn't even get to learn the attack patterns. she just sort of went down. Okay, bud. It's like watching VTubers live versus not. I am one of the Clipper appreciators, yes. I know what you're saying though, Portable. I do get what you're saying. I'm not trying to be a dick intentionally. I just do that accidentally. Don't even have to try to be a dick. Fluffy dog. Fluffy dooges indeed. I haven't really seen any dooges today. Normally when I go and pick up my boys from school, there's normally either a lot of dogs on a walk, or there's people outside the school waiting for the kids to come out with dogs, because you're not allowed to go inside the school with dogs unless they're support dogs. But today I saw none. Not even on the walk. And it was sunny when I was going to get my boys. So that was a bit weird, that one. There was a lot less than I was expecting. Don't know, it was apparently a quiet day for it. Let's take wit and skill points. Again, this is the chaotically minimalist run. And then there'll be a chaotically maximalist run after. I think I already spoke about this, but there was a dog that I met a couple weeks ago now, called, oh, what was his name? Chewy. And he looked just like he looked like a trimmed down version of the Dulux dog. Oh my god, he was such a good fun boy. Pretty inexhaustible though. I was chucking a football at him for like 3.5 hours on the trot or whatever. He bit the damn thing so hard that literally it basically became a discus by the time he was done. 3 races, yeah, I know. I'm going to be running the... whatchamacallit? Hopeful Stakes. That's the one. What's the plan here? One point have I never heard of PlayStation State of Play. I'd never heard of PlayStation State of Play. I know of Nintendo Direct. I of course know of E3 because E3 used to be massive back when I used to read Nintendo Official magazine. But E3 used to be big portable 20 years ago, mate. It's not a big... E3 is kind of dead now, right? Nobody talk about E3. E3's been irrelevant for over a decade, if I recall. They are the same. Yeah, they're all the same. But yeah, that's why I haven't heard of PlayStation State of Play portable, because they're all basically just copy paste of each other, aren't they? You know of one or two, but you don't need to know of them all. I guess. Go, Rudolph, go. No. Not even close, suckers. Well, it's about 3 lengths. 4 lengths. Not a decade, but yes. Yeah, it's been irrelevant for a very long time. Come watch it then. It doesn't interest me though, Portable. That's the problem. They normally don't interest me. Personally speaking, I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying that I'm not as enamoured with watching stuff about reveals, necessarily. That's just me. Right, we'll take a Master Hammer. I need 3 Master Hammers. And I'm not going to get many points. Right, so we need 300 points. That's 3. That's 3 big races to do. Sigh, okay. I know, you're disappointed. I let the team down. My bad. Skill issue my end. Who knows, I might check it out. Is it something that's live streamed on like YouTube or whatever, Portable? Who knows, maybe at some point I clip it and have a look. Oh yeah, let's not bother racing. I literally... Right, let's set this up. I want 3 races. We want this one. We want this one. Hold on. We don't need this one. So we go Japanese Derby. Why is it not showing the... There we go. We'll take Chaotically in, and then we take the Japan Cup. Then they're the only 3 races we'll race here. Oh, nice one, me. That went really well. Don't press that button, stupid. Japanese Derby. Chaotically. I meant to press save schedule there, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm complaining about me being an idiot. Then late November is Japan Cup. It's on YouTube, yes, you're pretty sure I'm allowed to react to it on the live stream. Ah. Who knows? Maybe, Portable. Well, I can see what happens when I've finished the stream as I'm content with it. See if it's still running. Or see if it started running. And then try and finagle something. And also, yes, based on how I would do a reaction, Portable, it'd be totally available for me to do it. I'm not. I wouldn't. If ever I did react content, it wouldn't just be me sat there like this. I would actually pause it and we'd discuss things properly. I wouldn't just be, you know, breaking any sense of terms of service when it comes to reaction content. I mean, not that I like the idea of reaction content. You don't think I'd do it? Well, I mean, I did it for... Oh, should I have mentioned that? I've done it before for Calgarot. I can't remember what the context was, but I specifically listed Calgar video where I reacted to something in Umamusume for him. I wouldn't be adverse to completely reacting to stuff. I just don't like it as much myself, you know? That's just me. But make of that what you will. If you wanted me to do reaction content at some point, Portable, I can give it a shot. I don't know if I'd quite be the right person for it, but... Indeed, Calg, it was chapter 3 of the Umamusume main story because you really wanted me to watch it. So I went through and specifically did it for you. That's very true. That's what it was. I think the video's still around. I don't think I deleted it. It's still unlisted though. I told you it was a video for you, and it was a video specifically for you. And so it has not changed state in any sense. That's where it's at. Do what I like, not what I tell you to. Yeah, but it could be something different to do. Portable. You know? Again, we'll see what happens post-stream. If I do 3 or 4 Uma runs and then it happens to be that it starts, we can always give it a look, can't we? What's the harm? Just because I don't personally like reaction content doesn't mean that you wouldn't enjoy it. If I gave enough, you know, viability to it. There's a very distinct difference between what I enjoy and what everybody else enjoys. What I'm saying in short, Portable, is that I appreciate what you're telling me. And I'm not ignoring it. That's as good as I can do, yeah? Right now. Also, F-Zero, we're going full speed. Hey, Dizzy. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Mwah. Honour and a pleasure as always. See, it's easy for me to do the awkward blue man hey thing because the camera's on. Camera's been on the whole time, huh? It's in 3 hours, 48 minutes from now. Ah, that's gonna be like 11 o'clock my time, Portable. That's in. So I'm probably gonna be ending before then. Yeah, that's on the later side for me, as mentioned. Yeah, hope you've been doing well, Dizzy. You join me at Chaotic Run number 1, by the way. I plan to do 2 relatively chaotic runs, then maybe try and make a pair in Uma for the upcoming cup. What's in 3 hours? It's called PlayStation State of Play. Portable's telling me. I need a 3rd hammer, so let's get a 3rd hammer. Yeah, you do what you need to do, Calg. Okay, so I'm running the Takarazuka Kinen as one of my 3. And the other one's the Japan Cup. So, to give you the rundown, Dizzy, this run in particular, by the way, is a minimalist amount of runs. I'm going to be clearing to the exact points. The bare minimum to get through. Your friend was on about that earlier. Okay. Oops, wrong button. I was just saying to Portable how I don't think I was too interested and I think Portable's sad. Because I said no. But again, it's starting at 11 o'clock my time, so might be a little bit late. By that time, stream would have ended. There is a video I wanted to watch that I'm going to be catching up with. But otherwise, I'll probably be doing a little bit of farming in Bloodborne as well. Because I want to get some like potions and stuff, and I might get a level or 2. Nothing egregious as usual. Oh, come on, Rudolph. What are you doing back there, mate? Diabolical. You literally... Rudolph, you have to run 3 races this year. That is it. Why did you fail that so miraculously? That is not what you should be doing. You should be winning these. I think she got stuck behind people. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Oh, I tell you what else is the problem. I haven't actually gained any skills yet. What's my insight into what? Oh, what's my insight in Bloodborne? 30. I want to say it's about 32, 33, Portable. Right now. As discussed, I did Vicar Alice first time. You've done a run like that, it's pretty funny. Yeah, Dizzy, we're going to go 2 opposites, mate. We're doing minimum amount of runs. And then, well, everything. I might actually have to do another race on top of this if this ain't gonna go. Come on. Please. Yeah, it doesn't like that I got no, skills. I forgot to grab skills up to this point. Might have to account with another... I might have to adjust with another race in between if I can't get this. No, good. But yeah, Portable, I'm now going up against, like, this lightning wolf thing. Can't remember what it's called. Something Pearl. Something Pearl? Dangerous Pearl? Get 40 and go to the central chapel outside area. You'll be entertained. For everything you think it would be beneficial to a front runner, yeah. If the Uma wasn't banned around here, I'd probably have made it Bakushin. But I think we'll probably do a Silent Suzuka or something. I'm thinking. Pearl is an optional boss. Well, it's optionally fun, Portable. I've come very close earlier on a couple runs. Like, it was very close. And one of the runs that was incredibly close was one of the ones where I ran out of potions and went, screw this, I'm just going to run in and see how it goes. Which I was quite impressed with. Every hit makes it collapse. Yeah, I had it that basically 1 in every 2 hits it was collapsing. Basically. It's a fun little boss though. Suzuka or Bourbon would be cool. If I had Saiyan... Dizzy, I love Saiyan Sky. I was trying to pull for Saiyan Sky when she came on the first banner. No luck. Otherwise, yeah, I'd agree with you. I would go Saiyan Sky. Unfortunately, though, as mentioned, no dice. Sad times. Let's grab a couple skills for when I do the Japan Cup. Yeah, I think... Well, Dizzy, you tell me if you want me to do it with Suzuka or Bourbon. I don't mind which it will be. If only you different crash your FPS every time it did a buff. Yeah. Yeah, it likes to do Holy Particle Batman, doesn't it? It goes crazy. I do love the Kirk hammer though, Portable. That thing is insane. Stop clicking races. We're not doing races this time, me. Stop it, we're training. You'd prefer Bourbon? Then after this we're doing a Mihano Bourbon run. I will use a Silent Suzuka after that. Because I might try and make a parent Uma for the upcoming Gemini Cup. Maybe. Or at least give it a look in. Hold on, that wasn't the... Nope, that wasn't the one. Charlie Kirk hammer. So true. But yeah, the Kirk hammer is awesome. I'm really liking it. I mean, the pimp cane and whip was really cool as well. Let's be honest, they're both cool weapons, but at the moment I'm definitely preferring the bonk hammer. Especially considering that in Bloodborne you can do them charged up attacks. That's really fun. So far, I'm actually really quite enjoying Bloodborne. And I can see why people are saying that Bloodborne's like up there in the Soulsborne series. For sure. I still think that the guns are buns. for the most part. I messed around with the Hunter's Pistol. I bought, what's it called? Ludwig's gun. Got to Kirk all the bad guys. Do you know what we're talking about? It's a game called Bloodborne, Dizzy. It's in the it's made by From Software, aka the Dark Souls guys. It's basically Victoria. It's basically Victoria aesthetic. Like Plague Doctor Dark Souls. I'm still not very good at the Souls series, I'll be honest. Even though I've completed Dark Souls 1 through 3. But I'm getting to a point now where I've got a power spike. So I'm doing relatively okay. What does Bloodborne mean? Well, wouldn't it be someone that's born with blood? Though Bloodborne would just imply familial ties, no? Wait a second. No, that was the Japan Cup. I've achieved goal. Good. I was about to say, oh no, I forgot to do the race. You love the Sonic music. Oh, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle was amazing, Dizzy. I love it. It's referring to the disease that made people beasts. Yeah. There's a song portable by a group called the Aviators that make music inspired by Dark Souls and Bloodborne. And I've been listening to a few of their tracks over the years. As in, I first caught on to them in like 2018, right? Before I ever really... No, earlier than that. I was working at Next. About 2016, 2017 I was listening to the Aviators. Anyway, I didn't understand the lyrics to No One Will Save You Now. Because I didn't... Or I knew them, but I didn't understand them in relation to how they worked in the game. And now that I've played Bloodborne, it now makes so much more sense. So that's pretty cool. Oh, let's... So we need late June. Takaratsuka Kinen. I need late November. Japan Cup. And then there's the Oka show. Somewhere in here, isn't there? Late March. And as we talk about the music for Sonic, Dizzy, the ones that did, the group that did all the older Sonic games, like this one, was a group called Crush 40. Really good, actually. I also really like, as much of an edgelord game as people make it out to be, the soundtrack in Shadow the Hedgehog is pretty good. The game's main theme is called I Am All of Me, and it's really good. It's like a lot of people actually think Bloodborne means Born of Blood. Yeah, but it's with an E. So it's slightly different. I get it. But like... Japan Cup is probably your favourite horse... Your favourite Japanese horse race. Okay. I can only comment about the actual in-game... races in relation to how they work in the game. Not the actual races in real life. So, I can't comment about that. In terms of what I would say is my favourite. You've heard I Am All of Me. It's a brilliant track. Unfortunately, I don't have it in my stuff. Because I never needed to use it. But it is something that used to be stockpiled on my MP3 players back in the day. Yes, players. I had multiple. It's encouraged by one line being just that we are born of the blood, yeah. Exactly. Right, let's... Rest? Oh, they want me to race, you say? That's a shame, we're not racing right now. There's no reason to race after all. There we go. Now we race. I still need to keep all 3 hammers for the last 3 races on the, what do we call it, Twinkle series. But yes, for today's music, Dizzy, I did queue up everything that I have for racing. So all Mario Kart, all F-Zero, and then Sonic, because I was like, yeah, Sonic's good. I do try and... I've got a little bit of a library when it comes to music that I know that I can relatively use. What have I understood of Bloodborne story so far? To be fair, Portable, I maintain my stance on every single Soulsborne game I've played so far. I don't care about the story. I've literally not bothered about the lore. So you're asking the wrong person. I have not even bothered to pay attention to the story. Your first playthrough, you understood jack shit? Yeah. I'm not even going to bother learning jack shit, I'll be honest, Portable. I know that sounds ignorant of me, but I'm there for the fights. I'm not there for the deep lore. I'll be honest. You're in open league for the Champions meeting, so you just still do 3 Unity Cup runs of A+ Track Blazer. Unity Cup runs? Track Blazer is stressful. Just throw caution to the wind and do what I'm doing. Just like, do no races and just let it go. Let it rip. And then, oh no, I was going to make a comment about this song, but I don't think it matters. I don't think it's relevant. Never mind. Follow me. Duty of Dignity calls is completely irrelevant for me here. It is April, so I've had all the hints. Yeah, we don't need Duty of Dignity, but I will take Blue Rose Closer and Anchors Away. I'll prioritise Anchors Away, because Anchors Away is great. To be fair, Dizzy, for me, when it comes to... Oh, hey, Moob. Honour and a pleasure as always. Welcome, welcome, buddy. Right, let's go. Stamina. I've lost track. I've lost the point of... Oh, I was discussing about how there's still something in the magic of Track Blazer that I'm still sort of working out. I've been getting quite a few more S ranks, but there's still bits about the Track Blazer that I'm still obviously missing, essentially. Obviously, this is just for us to mess around, but at its core... Blue Rose Closer and Duty of Dignity isn't useful for late Surger. Nah. The Blue Rose Closer is slightly better for... Well, Duty of Dignity does nothing for Rudolph right here. But the Blue Rose Closer will kick in. Realistically. Because the Blue Rose Closer has a wide margin to it, doesn't it? It's like anywhere from just before the end corner all the way through to the end. So it does have a slight range to it. You said the story's exceptionally good in Bloodborne if I want to watch it on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, at some point I might catch up with the lore of it, Portable, but I'm just telling you, manner of fact, buddy, that I really... While I'm playing it, I'm not really paying attention to the story. I've been watching some of the cutscenes and stuff. I still think Blood-Starved Beast might be my favourite fight of Bloodborne so far. Like I say, Vicar Alice was just a whatever. I didn't like the Witch Lady. That fight was just stupid. Blue Rose is more generic. We'll go through it, Dizzy, but Blue Rose Closer says that it gives you increased speed when challenging anybody from the last corner onwards. We can check it out. I'm probably slightly mistaken, but I could have sworn it was slightly more relevant than just... We'll have a look. Have a look, and we can have it assuaged. Oh, we're in such a frame mode that looks like they're running backwards while moving forwards. Go. Yeah, so about the time Emperor's Divine Might kicks in, the DLC bosses are so good. As you know, Paul, I've not done any DLC for any of them, except from accidentally doing a couple of the DLC bosses on Dark Souls 2. Hello, Sam. Welcome, welcome. Do we play YMCA? I'm YMCAing all over my Wii playing. Absolutely. So, Blue Rose Closer. Slightly increased velocity on the final straight after passing another runner in the front part of the pack in the final corner or later. So it's got the full range, Dizzy. It's not has to be within the last 200 meters or anything like that. It's as long as you're not front running, it can activate. Of course, the more time that you have for it to activate, the better. But yeah. How it would work with Rudolph, really, think about it, would be the Empress Divine Might kicks in, then Blue Rose Closer kicks in. So you can do both. How do I have intolerance? I do my best, Portable, I do my best. I'm not saying my best is any good, but I'm just we roll. Yeah, let's rest. You put a link for the state of play in the Discord. Okay, excellent. And yes, Ninja. Yes, Sam. You discussed Mr. Zack earlier, but you never discussed whether it was a Mr. or a Master. And you were too busy trying to rename Bob to Walker, and I still don't understand why. Oh yeah, I've got no more hammers because I've got no blooming race points. It's a little bit difficult not having any races done, you know. Also, earlier you said your name was Sma, not Sam, so now I'm just ultimately confused. Uber confused. Let's keep training. Where's Zach? I don't know. Where did you put him? Have you left him in your basement again? We'll go whip. What is Ninja Dog talking about? You're so confused. Right, Dizzy. Do we play YMCA? There you go. I've summed it all up for you. That is literally the entire summation of their presence. I need not explain any further, Your Honour. Oh yeah, and then there's Can I Go to Your House, Please? And then there's Cool Bob Walker. I've covered the highlights though. I've covered the peaks and the troughs at this point. Basically, Dizzy, just continue to be confused. They're not really talking any sense of anything. I too am working out what's going on. Are they high? I don't know. I imagine so, Dizzy. Well, I can tell you, I did peruse their profile and they've got a lot of comments complaining about how they've been banned from other people's channels. And they've posted a lot of 2-second videos. That's as much as I can give you. That is my entire summation of Sam. He gave me that much of an intrigue that I just had to look. Out of nothing more than curiosity. We going to Baby Bob's house? Sure, absolutely. I might need you to tone it down just a little bit though, Sam, if you wouldn't mind. Just for the just for the sake of the other people here. While it's just me and you, I might be able to give you more of my attention, but if possible, I'd like to have people that have cool things to say come by and say what they want. See, so Emperor's Divine Might kicks in. Oh, we didn't get it there, but Blue Rose Crozer would have been something in between. Didn't proc on this one though, did it? But you can see how it will work. Theoretically speaking. Spreading misinformation. Just wait till misinformation hits about this. Ah, but that's why she's misinformation portable. She's not married. And nor is she misinformation, so it's not like she's a divorced lady. And she's not Mrs. Information either. So it only means that she's Miss. Meaning that she is maidenless. See, we got the logic down here. Japan Cup, I have to... Hold on, goal achieved. I accidentally ran a different race instead. Well, we can't run the Japan Cup then. That's a shame. Not on this run. This run has precisely the minimum amount of races possible. Just saying. You have a scheduled race? Yeah, I know. I'm cancelling it. Yeah, but the joke doesn't work that way. Yeah, I know. I know, I'm being pedantic and ruining your joke. Personally, I think it's Dragon's fault. If Dragon was here, he might have solved this, but no, he didn't. So, that's on him, not on me. That's a him problem, you see. This track always gives me a good feeling, because this is the very first track you hear when you play Mario Kart Double Dash. The true GOAT of the Mario Kart series. I loved Mario Kart Double Dash. It did so many good things for the series. It's either you or my stream kind of dying. Why not both? Why not both? Play Wii Music, please. I don't have Wii Music. I never owned Wii Music. It might be the stream that's dying? I'm not sure, Portable. I mean, it has been in... my PC's been in slideshow mode since I opened it before I started stream. Weirdly enough, it's feeling ever so slightly better now than it was earlier. So I don't know what's going on with that. Double Dash is peak? See, Dizzy, you get it. Double Dash is peak. Double Dash is the best Mario Kart game. I think Calc has got the same opinion as well. I can't play Uptown Funk due to copyright reasons, Sam. Although I can choose my music today, it's racing music today, more so than anything. So, Double Dash is best. Then I want to say maybe 8? Like, Wii, 8 and DS are like all here, right? And 64, actually. 64 was pretty good. So those 4 are about here. The original one's kind of meh. And then right at the bottom, like down here somewhere, is Super Circuit. Super Circuit was definitely the dookiest of the Mario Kart series, I would say. For those that may not even know what Mario Kart Super Circuit is, that was the Game Boy Advance version. You might play Double Dash again? Hell yeah, you should. Remember, every character has their own special items with the exception of Petey Piranha and King Boo that are able to use everybody's special items. Which is just wacky and wild. Okay, so where do you reckon this run's actually going to lie? Because I think this run is going to be an A rank. And this is another game I really should play for stream purposes. Bayonetta. I love Bayonetta. This game is awesome. Just while we're here. Just saying. Do we play YMCA? Go. See? So Divine Emperor's Might kicks in. Blue Rose Chaser doesn't want to proc every time, but it is nice there. It is nice as a fail-safe in there. I'll say that much. It's procced a couple times, I've noticed. It's just not it's not as consistent. But then again, Divine Emperor's Might is Rudolph's own ultimate, so it should be the most consistent one. Then, do I have a whistle? Let's use the remaining points. Let's shake it up. Please be something other than speed. No, it was a worse outcome. Nice. Then I'll do this. Whatever. Should have just left it as it was. But, you know, outcome accountability. It was kind of worth it, I would say. Yeah, I'm thinking this run will be a mid-A run, honestly. If anything. It'd be interesting to compare the bare minimum versus racing every single turn. Oh! Okay, I'm lying. I never saw Blue Rose Closer actually proc because I never actually picked it up. Wow. Way to call myself out. What an idiot. Okay, now we should see it start to proc Dizzy. You know what? No wonder it's not procking. I'm BSing ya. You gotta have it for it to proc. That's just terrible. I'm sorry. That is actually terrible of me and I apologise. Now we should see it proc. Wow. Hiss. Okay. Go on, do the thing. Right, so Emperor's Might kicks in. Blue Rose Closer kicks in. Yeah, that's how it should be. Because Blue Rose Closer is... So, it's actually it should be a really decent combo because Divine Might kicks in. Then Blue Rose Closer kicks in, so you got speed and then more speed. Realistically. I don't know, there's a strategy in there. It's kind of like how there's the combo of Red Shift, The View from the Lead is Mine, and Duty of Dignity calls. It's kind of within the same, you know, like how those three work together. You then have those ones work together. It's the same as any other people in the specific slots, I suppose. So I'm kind of talking out my butt as usual. Yes, hi Sam. We've already done We Play and YMCA the other day. In fact, I did We Play and YMCA for you on the last Roblox stream. We've already covered this. Yeah, A. I thought it was going to be a mid-A. I was wrong. It's scraped A. Also, interesting that I never ran a single long race. And yet somehow she got the long stuff. Interesting. Well, you know, speed isn't the most important skill stat. Acceleration is. Yeah. That does make that does make sense, Dizzy. There's no point. It's a bit like to explain it in terms of other stuff. It's a bit like having a really high crit multiplier with a really low crit rate. There's no point in rocketing up your crit rate if you're never going to crit. Right, let's do the reverse. Or the inverse. So, Mihono Bourbon? I ideally want Susan... Oh, actually, tell you what. Dye with Scarlet's a pretty good inspiration for this. Resplendent Red Ace works nicely. Also, I did rewatch what's her name again? Nice Nature. I did rewatch Nice Nature's ultimate ability. You're right, it's not as bad as I gave it credit for. Right, so now I want specifically everyone with race bonus. I have had a team with 60% before, so I know roughly what I'm looking for. I can remember about that much. Last one. Helios. And I think Kita-san gets away with 10%? No, she's only 5%. So I want Naruto Top Road, probably. She's 10%. Alright. Nice. Let's do this. This is... I don't even need to double check this. I know all 6 of these people all have 10%. I mean, we did just double check Naruto Top Road, but I know that these 6 all have 10%. Or am I talking about my butt again? Nope, they've all got 10%. I mean, the buttons thing, but you couldn't see anything below 10% on there. And some of them have got the other stuff. Oh. Chiano Stamina is 15%? Really? I didn't know that. Oops. Oh, is it because it's the 10% and then also 5%? But yeah, you can see there's 2, 4, 6... And a couple of these have race bonus as well. So, unfortunately, I have to train here. But this is, of course, I mean, I could technically not train at all. And I could recreation the entire time. But no, let's build up the base stats. And then just go for it. Nishino Flower and Marvelous Sunday have 15%. Yes, because of the extra race bonus part. I knew at least 2 did. Good call out, Calg. But yeah, this is, with the exception of the extra race bonus, this is a 60% flat on the perks screen. So this should be a pretty decent run. Then after this, I might, maybe we try and look at making maybe a parent Suzuka. Mile left-handed type jobby for the upcoming cup. Let's go full throttle because we're not late surging. I do also now have Tannhäuser at level 3. So I haven't yet done a proper Tannhäuser run either. I think I was leaving that to do that on stream at some point. Maybe another day for today though. Maybe today is not when we do Tannhäuser. But at some point soon. This might be up there as one of my favourite soundtracks of a video game in all time. This piece. But then again, it's a Platinum Games game, so Platinum Games do brilliantly with their games in both design and soundtrack. But the whole Bayonetta soundtrack, well, a good half of the Bayonetta soundtrack is good. But this piece in particular was just awesome. Mysterious Destiny. Let's find the chairlift. Give me as many points as possible because we're going to lose a whole bunch of points. Uh-oh. We're going to start failing. Not with a wit training. I mean, 200 speed is enough to get us going, so this is fine. And I intentionally gave these two because they bump the mile stuff. You're in no Bayonetta from Smash Bros. Ah, man. I really should do a run of the first Bayonetta game then. So you can see how cool Bayonetta really is. Like, Bayonetta, I would argue, is as cool as Dante. I use the Dante comparison because they're very similar games. She's definitely one of the cooler femme protags. For sure. Right, time to absolutely crush our energy, our mood, and our spirits. In order to see how far racing every turn can go. I might do it as well that I use absolutely no clocks. How about we literally just throw caution to the wind and wherever she places is wherever she places in every single race? I think that would be interesting. I'm not just saying that as copium to save clocks either. I don't care if I have to use clocks. But I think it might be fun just to let us see how fast she can go. Also, I don't think I wasn't as big of a fan as playing with Bayonetta on Smash Ultimate. I don't think she was a particularly great character on there. But I do love her taunt when she goes, if you need to learn how to talk to a lady, ask your mum. It's great. Right. So we're only racing, meaning I need to take all the notepads and none of the megaphones. We're even racing in the beach episodes, people. Come on. Let's go, people. Chop, chop. Clap, clap. He says, well, keep thumping the mic. Good plan. Oh, there's no race to compete in on the first one. Don't even care that was a fail. It's fine. I'll take the 18%. If someone get an SS from... It was either racing for almost every turn or racing every turn. Yeah. I imagine so. I'm just going to see how this runs. Oh, and Hot Topic, so my relations with Otanashi will just be immediate. I don't think I'll be getting SS anytime soon though, Dizzy. I've had one S+, actually. I didn't show off, but I do have a die with... Actually, yes, of course, you can see the legacy here. This was my S+ die with Scarlet. The only S+ I've had. I've had a couple near S+, but she was my first and only S+ so far. For some reason, I cook with die with Scarlet pretty well. So... Then again, she is my favourite part of... she is that mile-medium bracket, which I consider the best. Not trying to be racist, but mile-medium characters are the best ones. Dye his hair in 2 times speed. Brilliant. Good. That was a good first race. Well done. Oh, and we get a mood up. That's going to work for precisely hardly any time. Next one. Mile, medium Umas are the best for sure. Yeah. However, the best Uma is a sprint specialist, aka Bakushin. Training long specific characters sucks. Yeah. I really like Manhattan Cafe. I did pull her on my alt account when she first came out on the banner because I really wanted her. And I was lucky enough to get her. But it's just long specific really sucks. I've barely even been able to get Twinkle series to be long. Even with Manhattan Cafe, it turns out that it ends up being a medium. So it's I find it really quite difficult to get long all the way through. You pretty much have to ignore medium in its entirety. Buckshin, exactly, Calg. Buckshin is best girl indeed. We don't need the energy or the mood. No need to keep up energy at this point. Energy's just going to be tanked for the entire thing. And we will be getting race fatigue, so whatever. The only thing I want to spend racing points on are stats. One real good positive about doing permanent races is that you don't have to worry about skin outbreak. So the only state, even Night Owl does, yeah, Night Owl doesn't matter. Skin outbreak doesn't matter. Practice pool doesn't matter. I don't think there's any other debuffs that I can think of that would even be a, yeah, none of the debuffs would ever be a problem in this kind of run. Because you literally just go lol no. Buckshin, Buckshin. Don't forget, Dizzy, 2 people wrote the song for Buckshin. Never forget. Come on, go. Gold City close behind? Not close enough. Get out of here, Gold City. Yeah, it's so silly. Freddie Mercury on his own managed to write one of the most lyrically genius songs ever acclaimed, and then there's 2 people needed to write a song that goes Buckshin, Buckshin, Buckshin. Oh no, this will put me at 4 consecutive races. Anyway, it's a real shame. Also, this map was super cool, because this was one of the first examples in the Mario Kart series where there was a literal gap in the racetrack, because you had to go through the cannon. Because this was DK's I think it was called DK Canyon? DK Mountain? It's one of the 2. Did the same 2 people also write the Tail and Golshi versions? Probably. Probably. Wouldn't surprise me. They'd both be credited for all versions, surely. You'd think. You'd think. Your hard work has paid off, absolutely. Also, another good benefit to doing loads of races at the same one after the other is the kale juice. It doesn't matter about the mood drop because you're going to be at the lowest mood anyway. So there are some benefits. Power scroll. We don't need the plain cupcake, I don't care. Doesn't really matter about friendships, but let's buy it anyway because we've got to spend our points on something, right? I'm fairly certain it says about the Buckshin song. We can fact check myself. Music arrangement. Oh, sorry, it was just one person. But the lyrics. Yeah, see, the lyrics are 2 people. So the arrangement itself is 1 person, but 2 people had to write the lyrics. Yeah. 3 hours from now, you say, Portable. Well, like I say, stream will be way ended before then, I'm afraid, buddy. Just because, you know, they inconveniently chose to hold something at an awkward time for Europeans. Damn Americans. But to be fair, it's probably based on a Japan time. Again, we're at a point where it looks like they're moonwalking, but running forward. Like, they're running forward, but the legs look like they're moving backward. Check the Golshi song. I don't think I have the Golshi song. We'll check it. That's what I wanted to look at, but I don't think I've got them. So I don't think we actually can. Oh, I've got Golshi, sorry. Yeah. Masataka Usui does, Sorry, I didn't realise I actually had it. Yeah, Masataka Usui does the lyrics on both. So, it's both people on the same one. There you go. If I had the Teo song, we'd also be able to find out, but I don't think... You do, I saw it, yeah. I was wrong, Dizzy. I thought I didn't have it, but I do have it. Hello, Jira. Yes, I do have a webcam. I've had a webcam on my PC for forever, Jira, but I can't stream on console with my webcam on. So it has to be at streams like this, which are via my PC. And then there's the extra caveat that I need to have a shirt on when I'm streaming. Today's kind of cool, so I'm kind of okay with a shirt on. Right, let's buy notepads. That's it. All I need are notepads. Teo isn't on global yet. Ah, man. You know what? Let's maybe buy a megaphone for when I get to the end. Because we might do training the last 3 turns. So if I buy something like this... I mean, I may as well buy the stuff, right? We've got the resources. But yeah. They're credited on all versions. And I will say that for now, they're credited on both versions of the song. What do I do for a living? This, Jira. At the moment. I mean, obviously, so far that's led to nothing so far, but, you know, enough dedication, we'll get there. Go, Bourbon, go. You can't train in the last 3... You can't race in the last 3 turns at all, no, so I'm going to have to train. That's what I'm saying. So... That's why I'm saying I'll get stuff ready. What I could do, though, Dizzy, I could not train by just using recreation all 3 times. I think that was my implication. But again, I may as well treat them as mandatory training sessions. Also, why are we at normal? I should be at, like, awful by now. There's been some lucky stuff in here. Right, let's maybe get a couple skills. Let's go Steadfast, Rosy Outlook. No, not Rosy Outlook. I'll go front, straightaways and corners. I know we've got no hint levels, but I need to have something on the go. That'll be 7 consecutive races. Yes, it will. Good job keeping up, game. Good job keeping up. Do this. Go. See? She's running forward, but it looks like she's moonwalking again. Great. Yeah, good thing I've got skills now. This was about the right time to get skills. We need more of them, though. That'd be cool. Oh well, I suppose I'll get more hints and more skills at some point soon. Alright, your hard work paid off. Doesn't really matter which option I pick, but it feels like going for the top option gives me the better result more often. So, that's kind of the plan. In my opinion. And wow, another mood up. This is so weird. You know what, should we just give Bourbon Charming just to, I don't know, have it? There you go, you're charming now, Bourbon. I mean, she does have a charm to her, so why not give her charming, you know? Ridicule is nothing to be scared of. Let's go, Mile. Nobody else is front running in this race. Okay. Hit me with it. And go. Dueling? I think not. Either Nishino Flower is somebody that comes along as an upset every so often for me. I'll say that much. I'm really surprised that I don't have Skin Outbreak yet. Still no. I thought even mentioning it was going to cause it, but no. Apparently not. Speed manual. Let's get speed ankle weights ready for the final 3 ones. I'm swimming in points, so doesn't really matter. Next race. We're still in junior year. Oh God, this one's going to take forever. Oh well, whatever. I love that picture, by the way, for Twin Turbo. I think that's brilliant. Will I be participating in the Gemini Cup? I've registered myself on this account and on my alt. I think I've only registered myself on this one, but I'm sure I will, Calc. I'll probably forget that it's going on, do like the first one, and then probably just forget about it. But I've definitely entered it so I can get the watches, clocks. But yes, this is some decent luck, Dizzy, for sure. The amount of times I get unlucky in runs, I feel like this is just a case of karma working in my favour. Stop it, Brian. Nice. Again, I'm not going to use any clocks in this run, I don't think. The plan is to purely see how fast she can go on her own merits. Yeah, things are looking close this early. Dread to think how it's going to go as time goes on. Still no Skin Outbreak. Believe it starts on the Thursday. Yeah, I mean, I didn't mean it from a case of what particular day is Calg, I guess. I think I meant it from a point of view of that. I'll be like, oh yeah, it's going on, and then just like forget to actually press the button even if I play the game on those days. But I will endeavour to do my best to be a part of it, I'm sure. And I know you're going to come first, as usual. You've got this. Really, I don't want all the luck to be on this playthrough. I want it to be on the next one. Next one we'll do a regular run. Like I say, maybe a Suzuka. Try and run a mile left. Oh no! Slip past. Never mind. I think we were third there. You excited because of the sweet Tosho banner? Oh, we're getting Tosho. Wait, what? We won? Huh? What? I thought we were third. Right? You only have one set of temples that you have a dream. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers and toes. I think it was the spirit of F-Zero, a Mute City running through Bourbon that pushed her to the end. Chill hardcore tracks to win races to. Lo-fi. Okay, just the one. Again, even if it's notepads, I need to get every single consumable from the shop for skills. Let's take early lead. Again, I don't have too many... Weirdly enough, I have a lot less hint levels than I thought I was going to have. But still, we need points. We need skills. Or else we're just going to be left in the dust. So... it is what it is. You might use your tickets on sweep. You're saving your carats for the card banner. Yeah, I'm trying to save up stuff for support cards instead of main banners at the moment. So I can agree with you there. I did actually do a 10 pull earlier today before I started stream. Didn't get anything exciting, but... oh yeah, that was on my alt account, not on this one. But still. Really, as mentioned, my plan is I want to get Econodictus, Seno Rob Roy, and if she comes along, Twin Turbo. They're the ones I'm more bothered about. Everything else is more just pull for support cards here and there. I'm fairly certain that's the fact. There's still some. I still feel like I need to get them covered. Like, generally speaking, my bases are covered with my support cards, but having more cards is better than having less cards. Let's go stamina. We don't need to worry about... I'll take this, actually, because at the end I can clear it. Stamina scroll, empowering megaphone, excellent. Spend a whole bunch of points and still have more points than I normally sit on. Nice win. Your situation is dire because you want literally everyone. Whale, whale, whale. Do it, you know you want to. While I'm not a massive gacha player, there is precisely one person in one gacha I wailed for. And that was Eula from Genshin Impact. That's it. The only time I've wailed for Eula in Genshin Impact. Because I really wanted her. Because she was best girl when she came out. So I was like, yeah, I'm having her. Otherwise, I haven't ever done it. That was the only time. You would if you had money. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Unfortunately, with the way the world's going, Dizzy, it's only getting worse. Isn't it? Oh, a hint level for restart. Yes, please. Oh no, race fatigue. Oh no, we accidentally have done like 15 races in a row. I can't wait till the end when it says you've done 50 races or whatever. You wailed for Valentine's bourbon. Oh, fair enough. But based on what you've said, you like bourbon, so I can understand that. I too like Mahano bourbon, which is cool. Personally, I'd love it if I could pull some more augury caps. Actually, no, who I actually really want to pull is more Hishiyama. Because Hishiamazon's really good, and I want to get her stars up. I really like Hishiyama. Which is another perfect mile medium. And end closers are so fun to play with. I do like the end closers. Because it's the true yeet of the positions. The more further to the back you are, the less secure the run becomes. But I like end closers. Something about them just feels fun. That's all I'll say. Go, Bourbon, go. We've still got enough stats to be fine and dandy. I don't need to get any more skills, from what I can see. Again, there's going to be no resets on any races. If any race goes tits up, then unlucky. Sweeps and end closer. Yeah. But I've got a whole bunch of end closers, Calg. I mean, we get gold chip by default. I have Hishiyama. I have Taishin. I have a decent amount of end closers. I might throw a punt in for Sweep Tosho. I might do a 10 or something. But I'm not like gonna stress, you know? I'd rather get more stars on Hishiyama than get Sweet Tosho, I think. Hot take? I don't know. Go, Bourbon, go. She's actually holding out better than I was expecting, you know. I was expecting a whole bunch of the event after repeated races. I thought inevitably we'd be back to square one on the stats. But that's not happening, is it? That's actually not happening, and I'm quite surprised. / pleased to see that. Who knows, maybe this is the true meta. Like you say, Dizzy, someone else got SS by doing only races. Maybe that's the way forward. Also, there's the event I didn't want. It comes up as I say it. I suppose it's my own fault. I incited wrath or whatever. And yes, this run I need a whole bunch of hammers. I've been rather unlucky with hammers, I would say. Only 15 consecutive races. You know what? I'm feeling lucky. Use a hammer. Use a Kirk hammer. Go. So I reckon Bourbon's probably going to fail at the next available G2. I think she'll come second. I think that'll be our first loss. Again, I'm not running any clocks on this run. We are just... If she couldn't do it the first time, she won't do it any time. Is the logic that I'm treating this run with. But nothing more than curiosity and fun. Then we can spaff all the clocks that we would have used on this run in the next one. When inevitably the Suzuka run goes badly. Unless there's a different Uma you want me to run. Because it doesn't have to be Suzuka next. If there's anybody you want me to specifically run, we can do it. I'm fine with whatever. I've just been mentioning it as Suzuka because of the whole left-handed shenanigans. But that can be solved with support cards, I suppose. One guts notepad. Kind of crappy. Could do with more. 16 races, you say? Right, I think this is when we come second. You need to have a look at my list. Sure thing, Dizzy. I know in the past you've liked the fine motion run, but we can have a look and see what's going on. This run's going to take a while, so I may eventually just view results on some of this, by the way. But yes, I can show you the list near the end of this run, so you get a fresh idea for when we do it. When we get into, say, the senior year at some point, we can go back to the main menu and I'll show you who we got. And you can get an indication there. Nice, useful. There it is. I was waiting to see how long it would take for that particular debuff. Game calls it debuff. I just call it status. It's not even a debuff at this point. It's just there. It's just present. 17 consecutive. Hold on. No, I did just check through the shop. I'm just being a derp. Yeah. 17. So it was 16 races before I got Skin Outbreak. I'd say that's respectable. Considering I normally get it on like the 3rd race in a game. So waiting until now. Not bad. We take those. Yeah, I might do view results on some of these, you know. You're starting to get the picture of how this is all gonna go. I'll just speed us up a little bit and we can chop back in a few. I'm thinking. I mean, we're still doing the thing. We're still winning. Ooh, manuals and scrolls. Perfect. And more helpful hints. Already Skin Outbreak. I kind of wish it just said already has, not just already. Because it works with all of them. Already has Practice Perfect. Already has slow metabolism. Already has Night Owl. Rather than just already. We don't need to worry about slow metabolism. I do want hammers. Cool. I think I've already got Hot Topic on this bourbon, right? That was like turn 2. Charming and Hot Topic. Yeah, I don't have Practice Perfect. Doesn't matter. You wouldn't mind view results? Yeah, I think it's starting to get. It might just be me, but it's starting to feel a little tedious. Just saying. We'll kick back in the like senior year at some point nearer the end. Don't worry, but it literally takes longer to do the skip to the end on ×2, even ×4, than it does to do a single training run. You're going to see me viewing results as if we're doing it for the 5th. All right, this is a mild bourbon more than a medium bourbon. 5th. Yikes on bikes. I think it's because I decided to view results. If I didn't view results, we'd have won that. Damn it, Dizzy, you cursed me. Even though it was my decision entirely. I am kidding, don't worry, Dizzy, you did nothing, it's entirely me. Ooh, power menu. Menu? Man United, apparently. Power menu. Bob was the one talking about football earlier. Right, let's take Resplendent, view from the lead. Duty of Dignity. Hold on. I'll take Resplendent because I think that Suzuka will be on the next year. So let's leave that. Let's take this. I'll take Rosy Outlook for in case we do some of the mediums. Let's just grab a little bit of all skills, shall we? So I'm covered in both race types. 19 consecutive races. I need to race. Let's make it a medium. No, I've got a couple extra stamina boosting stuff. This might be okay. Nice. We take those. Nice. Up to bad. Who's bad? Oh no. My stats. Oh no, skin troubles. We lost more mood. Anyway. Bottom option? Almost always the bottom option on that particular event. Anything cool happen in the shop? Not really. 20 consecutive races, you say? Yep. There'll be as many turns in the game as there are consecutive races, with the exception of the one turn that you can't train, the 12 at the beginning, and the 3 at the end. So all but 16 turns will be races. Also, third is a little disappointing there, Bourbon. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing, Bourbon? Oh no, she got race fatigue again. Anyway. No, view results. Even though it's F0, we're still going on view results. Yeah, this track was actually pretty cool. You keep seeing this funny video of bird dancing. Yes, the one with Michael Jackson music and the playing in the background. My mate showed it to me on Sunday. I did link it in the Discord under the memes channel, by the way. But yeah, it's the one with Chicago by Michael Jackson playing in the background. But when he first showed me the video, I was like, this isn't Michael Jackson. And then it took me a second, because there's so many MJ songs, man. So many MJ songs. But it's funny how it took the film for everyone to see that Michael Jackson was good. Even though I've been a fan of MJ since I was young, courtesy of my mum loving him. I've already told the story of my mum crying when Michael Jackson died. Yeah, we're not press and try again here. This is entirely a one and done. Anything else in the shop? Probably not. Nope. That was good as it was last turn, me. Move on. Yeah, that video is pretty good though, Dizzy. But after my buddy showed it to me, I walked home from his, listening to MJ the entire way back home. Because he showed me the video and it was MJ, and I'm like, yeah, that's got me in the mood for some MJ. So there I was with my phone blaring because I didn't have my headphones in my pockets. Listening to Off the Wall, and what else did I listen to all the way back from his? I think it was They Don't Care About Us. Great song. They Don't Care About Us. One of my more favoured MJ songs. Ooh, Hammer. We've already got a skin outbreak for later. That'll do. This will put you at 24 consecutive races. Excellent. The more races, the merrier races. Chuck a random hammer in too, while we're at it. Random bullshit, go! And once again, view results. This is the equivalent of a training turn. Go! Ah yes, the beach episode, where all we do is run on the sand. You'd have thought there'd have been more dirt tracks during the beach episode, wouldn't you? To reflect the sand, but no, there isn't. More levels. Buy stats. Yeah, I still need to wait on Duty of Dignity and the View from the Lead, but in the senior year we'll have those, and that's going to be good times. Kind of want trick front if possible. So then I can trick the rear with trick front. Mile, go. Down, 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 down. Oh. Alright. We're running this one. POV. You haven't got all the trophies. Because come on, who races in the beach episodes? Me, sometimes, rarely. Go. F-Zero song. We go 4 times speed all the way round. go. Come on, keep it up. No, don't be overtook. Keep going. That's it. Nice. We take our wins where we can get them. Nice, 56 out of 69. I haven't won every trophy. No, I'm missing 13 G3s. I'm missing. I think I've done all the G1s. I want to say. Easy carats. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'd have to remember which ones I haven't done and then double check where they are in the racing. And I just, I don't know. That sounds like effort. So effort. I'll be honest with you, Diz. I'm like, the carrot... In my head, the carats are negligible. It's like 10 per cup, right? Or is it 30? I suppose it's a decent amount. I suppose if you add up all the cups together, they'd equal about a 10 pool, right? For the G3s, because 69 times 30 would be equal to 2,070 carats. Decent. But yeah, I definitely haven't done it, Diz. Yeah, it's 30, so yeah, 2,070 for the 69 G3s alone. Pretty okay. Never mind the G2s and G1s as well. Nice. We're up to 57 of 69. See? This one has another stealth use, apparently. It's earning me carats. Well, there you go. Right, give me that. Give me that. I've already got Hot Topic, so I don't need the binoculars. Yep. You're about to pull up a calculator. Oh, my mental mathematics has always been pretty good, Dizzy. But also, if you want a trick way to do it, I didn't do it like this, but if you want a trick way to do it, you would say 70 times 30 is 2,100. Then you just take away 30 for the 2070. But mental maths is something I definitely used to be very good at. I'm still kind of sharp eye on it, but I'm becoming a boomerang these days. My sharpness is rounding. Yeah, let's just keep with miles, honestly, where possible. Again, view results because we're basically in training mode. Nice. Win. Give me all the was. I'm also liking bouncing between bad and awful over and over again. It's great. Oh, skin troubles. We almost lost the mood there. Mood went up. Nice. Lose a mood, gain a mood. Lose a mood, gain a mood. What's next? Lose a mood. Unless I gain a mood from Otanashi. Let's take the medium there. I don't want to take the sprint. We're not using clocks, etc. And she's not got the setup for sprint, really. So we're just going to take the more secured medium. Hey, I got a mood up before I got a mood down. I was right. Let's go. Otanashi comes in for the clutch. Nice. Second wind's good. We definitely want second wind. Oh, there goes both the moods. I mean, that's kind of that. Let's just say that's in the to be expected column, honestly. Expect no less in that regard. May as well just max out the energy a little more, because it sounds like a good idea. Right. Let's grab second wind. So increase wind provisions on the straight. All I've got is good. You know what? No, let's take second wind still. Yeah. I might also grab restart. Let's grab restart as well. Again, I've not got many hints, but that's just because they're not like lining up and coinciding. Such is the way of things, right? Mile, go. Almost 1k points is insane. Well, I've got nothing to spend them on, have I? I mean, if they give me more manuals and scrolls, I'll happily spend them. I mean, bear in mind, it's not just 1k points. It's 1k points resting. That's what's insane. I agree with you though, Diz. That is a lot of points. But the fact that that's just like the resting value at the moment, silly. Absolutely silly. See, there's nothing to spend them on. What am I meant to do with this? We're just sitting on 1,054 points because why not? 31 consecutive races. Go. I care not for your points or your tomfoolery. I just care about running in races. Go. Training mode. Second. Because Augury Cap is a pain in the butt and she's usually pretty damn good. Again, there's no retries here. All the races. Exactly, Calg. How many races would you like to participate in? Yes. Oh, manuals. I can spend some points. Oh no, I lost another energy. And then gained one promptly after. Don't worry, we're losing it. More manuals. Remember, everything's efficient in this run when it comes to notepads, manuals, and scrolls. I want them all. In a Veruca Salt, don't care how, I want it now kind of fashion. Bam. Second. Unlucky. Unlucky, you got beaten by Fine Motion. Onwards. You got beaten by Androgyr Horse. Again, I'm not using any clocks in this run either. Oh no, more mood downs. Oh no, I lost another mood. Damn, what a mood. Moving on. At 1,150 points resting, by the way. Let's take the Japan Cup, even though I probably should take the Mile Championship at this point. We're doing it. We're doing it, and I don't care. Go. Alright. Augury Cap, once again. Note every time that we're being thwarted, it's Augury Cap. Because even as the AI Augury Cap, it's just too bonkers. Great Uma though, I do like Augury Cap. She is fun. We'll take straight away acceleration based on Dizzy's recommendation of acceleration over velocity. No more manuals or scrolls. Long. No, I can't do a long race. Sorry. We'll do a mile race. Even though I should put the link to the Long Man ad campaign in the Discord. Did I ever put in the Panda Cheese one as well? I don't think I did. I need to link both the Panda Cheese and the Long Man ad campaigns now. You think it'd be better to recreation in all three to get the mood boost? You're helping the last races a lot. See, I don't normally have an issue in the Twinkle series, Dizzy. That's what's so weird. I'm not listening to you though, but what I'm thinking is, hear me out. I've got a couple points. Why don't I just buy cupcakes? And just make her get, like, shovel all the cupcakes and all the drinks in her mouth. Energy. I could do royal kale juice and then give her some cupcakes at the end. So we'll get the mood up anyway. I agree with you otherwise. Oh, I don't like either of those. We're not going to win the Aramakinnen. No way would we win the Aramakinnen. Right? 300... Yeah, that's just a bit too little on the stamina. And B rank? Yeah, no, we'd need a bit more. I don't think that's enough. Let's just take the sprint. Might get slightly better odds on a G2. Except there's augury cap. Hello. You got augury capped. And second. Oh. What do you know? We didn't get augury capped. You normally either get gold shipped or augury capped. And gold ship's been less of an issue for me these days, not gonna lie. What's that? Oh, that's cupcakes. Very true, Calg. Cupcakes. Pain is cupcake. Once again, I'm at bad mood, but don't worry, that will soon go down. It's only a bad mood rather than awful because you don't get race fatigue at the end on the last turn of the year. So, whatever. Oh no, never mind, skin troubles kicks in. Next. Yeah, we'll get energy, because why not? I think I need one more 60% megaphone, right? Okay, no, I had 3. Four. Alright. Not enough wit. Alright. Moving on. Yeah. Wit is not a stat we have. Well, we got 350. That's not awful. Honestly. A lot of runs I used to consider somewhere between 400 and 600. 400 to 600 is a good end level. So 350 right now would have been what I would normally be at before anyway. Do I want to buy the stamina training application? I mean, I'm a little low on points. I don't think I can afford this, but I'm going to put my... Be by the Mejoros. Yep. All of them. The whole Mejoro family snuck up on me. Oh no, I'm sorry. Just realised I've got loads of points to spend. I want to save about 300, because I think I'm going to get a hint or two there. Of course, that's 340 points right now, but it's not going to be. Let's take final push. Nice. And back we go. Yeah, sorry, I kept going into the race menu and back out. Yeah, I'm pretty broken points. Yeah, I know. I'm being a peasant. 2 hours and 25 minutes until the thing. Excellent. Uh-oh, it's Tannhäuser. Never mind. Taking the lead. Yeah, I can pick up taking the lead. Okay, so I got the points for it. Well, I just earned 42 skill points there, so I think we're fine. Again, I'll take the view from the lead and duty of dignity when we get the points. Let's take taking the lead. You have persuaded me just by writing the words in chat. Just by commenting the 3 words is enough to incentivize me. I want Moxie too, but I can't afford that. It's a bit much. This will put you at 38 consecutive races. Oh man. I wonder if the game's ever going to give up telling me how many races that we've done in a row. I think the answer is no. I think they're just going to keep telling me. Like, I'm fine with it. Just saying. Oh no, race fatigue. We lost even more energy. Mood. Oh no, what a shame. Still no manuals or scrolls. Let's just chuck a random... No. Let's leave the Master Cleat Hammers for a second. It doesn't... Yeah, I didn't think it ever would. You'd have thought it would have stopped after saying about what it is now. You'd have thought it would have come up with a thing on the screen that said, okay, we give up trying to tell you how many races you've done in a row. It's very clear you have a plan here. But no. That is not what we do. It's okay. Oh, scrolls! I can spend some points. If I had any. Oh no, down goes her mood. How unexpected. I want playtime's over. I know exactly where it's going to spawn in. I'm like, yes, gimme. I always pick playtime's over on that option. I like playtime's over. Good little stat, actually. Good little skill, actually. I like playtime's over. It's Yukino Bijin and Yaino Mutaki who have events that give you playtime's over. I really like Mutaki. I did try and pull for Mutaki banner, but no luck. If Mutaki comes back around, I'll probably try pulling for her. She is another one of the Umas I would like to have. In all honesty. Go, another training round. First. Marvellous. Except, no, silence, Suzuka. Not Marvellous Sunday, she's here. Where the mouse is wiggling. Oh, up to bad. We're about to drop to Orphan in 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, more hammers, always. If I can grab 3 good luck charms, actually, I don't even need to necessarily do the stamina thing. Right, let's go for the G1 with a golden hammer. Again, I'm just going to keep going with this view results thing for a little while here. And again, no clocks. We're going Spartan on this one. I could have used clocks and tried to manipulate better results, but honestly, we got a lot of races. It's fine. Speed still went up by 17, even though I wasn't first. I ain't complaining at them results. Right, now I'll be able to spend some skill points. Good stuff. Ooh, more hints for soft step. Yes, please. Good. So, duty of dignity, view from the lead. I can get fairy tale, but fairy tale's a breakthrough skill. It might not be necessary. I think we might skip that. But I do want Moxie. See, this is why I've been trying to over-consciously check the shops where possible. Because sometimes there have just been random manuals and scrolls coming after races. So, my paranoia is, I'm not going to say it's paying off, but it's a paranoia of all time, I suppose. Go. And yeah, don't worry, Dizzy. I'll still show you all the Umas that I have, but we'll do it at the beginning of the next run instead. I was going to say we could back out and do it, but let's just not break rhythm. We can look at them after. See what pickles you tickle. More scrolls. "43 consecutive races, by the way. For anyone who's keeping count. I mean, the game's keeping count. Holy. We're still looking relatively okay. Like, this is just, like, wizardry. And another hammer. And another scroll, by the way. And Speed Eater. Ooh, Speedy is a great little skill in mile races. I want that. Oh no, don't touch the machines. I would have lost a mood there if I wasn't already out of mood. And there's 3 good luck charms. So I don't have to worry about the energy at the end if I don't want to. Already got 4 empowering megaphones. So that's okay. 44 consecutive races. Go. Oh, G1. Sign me up. Nice. Well, second is alright, I suppose. Oh, do I make an exception here? No, we make no exceptions. Ruthless. Being ruthless. That's when your house doesn't have a ceiling, by the way. Ba, 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 ba. Somehow, I feel like this is going to be... This is showing you it didn't matter that much. There's been a few times where I've ran 8 or 9 races in a row, actually, and that it's pretty okay. I mean, awful is what, 4%? Lowers attributes by running by 4%. It's awful training, but for races, it's totally never that bad. You can see that the marginal differences. They make a difference in PvP when everybody's got, like, stupidly high stats. But PvE, it's actually not as bad of a debuff. Mood traditionally matters for training. Exactly, Calg. Exactly, and if you're not training, you don't have to worry about it. That is one thing that I have now worked out. Not gonna lie. Took me a few, but then I realised, wait a second. Which is why I'll do, like, I'll come off from the beach episode, and I'll run everything, every turn, through to the Aramikinen on quite a lot of people. And then I just fix the mood and that on the next year. Like, it just works. Okay, this is another G rank. Notepad. Also, because I'm not training, I should really be picking up more of these grilled carrots. That is a mistake on my end. I should have been using these more often, so that when I do inevitably train, they will have the relations to give me friendship training. That's one thing I've squandered this run. Again, this isn't a min-max, like, all races run. This is just for the chaos. Not for anything actual important. I consider this kind of run to be the equivalent of when I've been doing the evil runs in BG3. Nobody wants to do them, but everybody wants to see them. People don't want to do the inherently evil or chaotic stuff, but they want to watch it as it unfolds. Just to make sure that they're happy in their choice of not doing it. I'm happy to embrace the dark side these days. Ooh, 2 power manuals. Well, one of them will fix that stats down part just there. Nice energy, that's going to do so much. Anyway. Yeah, accounting for the after repeated races debuff. That gained me 4 power, by the way. 1,200 shop coins, I might add. Nice win. Get out of here in RE1. 560,000 fans. Bear in mind, I've not been running Aramikinen and a couple other of the G1s that you'd probably otherwise race as well. And yes, my relations with Akikawa have maxed out about 7 times over now. And I just got 2 mood downs, and that affected me by nothing at all. Sweet. Throw in another good luck charm for good luck, right? You know what? I'm feeling so lucky on this next race, right? Get this. I'm going to use a good luck charm for the race. Sets race win rate to 100%. Go! I only need 3 for the end, by the way. If you're wondering why I'm doing such stupidity, it really doesn't matter. We're just using a good luck charm in the race. Go. Oh, here's another race I haven't won yet, the Tanbata Show. Excellent. Nice. That's another 30 carats for me, I suppose. If I win, which I'm not, because we're far behind. Well, the good luck charm did absolutely soddle. We came second. Some good luck charm that was. That puts the oof into good luck charm. It actually puts the F into way, if I'm honest. Right. Still nothing good here. 49 consecutive races. This is going okay. We have to view this race too. See, this is why I might not have run every race. Situations like this. Nah, just because I wouldn't have run the other ones. Go! Let's blast through with Sonic Speed. You know, actually, Sonic says let's blast through with Sonic Speed on Sonic Heroes, and what's playing right now is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. It's going to be 63, yeah. It's going to be 63 races total, but there's going to be 60 consecutive. Nice. Again, this is doing absolutely nothing for stats, but this is quite fun. This isn't a very hard-hitting bourbon, but for sure it's doing a thing. That thing is whatever chaos your masters decided to throw you into this time, bourbon. Good job for enduring it, I have to say. I'm always thinking firm course menace, you know. Speed Eater, yeah. Moxie, yeah. Playtime's over, yeah, because we don't have any more hints. A lot of these are when positioned towards the back, which I'm not a fan of here. Could also grab Glittering Star. For that sweet, sweet Twinkling Series unique ability. Firm Course Menace could be useful. Yeah, I consider it viable. I don't take many green skills these days, but Firm Course Menace is very reliable. Especially if I were to do training in this team right now, Nishino Flower would have given me 3 hints of Firm Course Menace, and then Top Road gives either 1 or 3 based on luck. So you can make it kind of cheap. Certainly cheap enough to warrant it. "51 consecutive races." I'm not going to take the turf sprint. Let's take the turf medium. Go! Nice. Another good luck charm. I don't think we need it. Didn't do much luck for me last time. Oh no, here it is. Oh man. Remember when I said that we're not going to get another hint of playtime's over? Damn it. That's literally the event. She knew. She freaking knew. Just like, wait until he clicks the button, then strike. Oh well. Such is life, huh? Say la vie, que sera sera. Whatever will be, will be. Yes, your hard work did pay off. Anyway. Then anything good in the shop? Nah. Second chain of a card you don't have in the deck is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy when it's the skill I literally just bought because I wasn't anticipating to get the skill. To get the event. That's the crazy part. Happens all the time. Happens all the time, I'm just a sucker for it. Because you just don't expect it, do ya? This is where the song goes crazy. Nice. I say crazy. It's not quite crazy, but it is when it crescendos up a little. Right. Power. Another hammer. Guts. More hammers. I thought I saw another one in here. Did I not? Already clicked it, I suppose. Good enough. So there's a couple more hammers I can use, not in the Twinkle series. This bourbon still sits somewhere between mild and a medium. I've got skills of both on this run. Just because it was the anticipation of what this run was going to be. Still not B rank speed, by the way. Still not B rank speed. At latest, I'll have it by beach episode on senior year. Traditionally. Mood up, that will last about one race. Any more for any more? Nope. 55. Oh, that's a G1. Let's whack this in here. I'm going to save the lightsaber for the final race. If I had a second set of lightsabers, I'd consider using them on this race. Because this race is 30k, so this race actually gives more fans than the second Twinkle series race, actually. Hey, another hammer. Please, keep chaining me hammers. I'm not going to complain. And another hint of dodging danger. I think they want me to take dodging danger, you know. Yeah, that's it. Sweet. 1,500 points. 1,400 and whatever points, but come on. Give me the change. Give me the spare change on that one. Closest, damn it. Onwards. Once more into the breach. I suppose it's like 5 times more into the breach. We'll do the races in 4 speed on the final Twinkle series, but this is just taking so long doing it with watching all the races every turn. But we'll do the final 3 properly. I think, unless I forget. Oh no, more mood drops. Anyway. Damn. 57 consecutive races. And then Hot Take. This might be my favourite part of the Sonic Adventure 2 soundtrack, Mission Street. You know, Sonic Adventure 2 had such a good soundtrack. Like, that game just had it all. An hour and 55? Thanks, Portable. There's literally one more, there's going to be one more career after this one. Then I'll be ending stream. As we discussed earlier, it might be too late for me to clip in on the PS thingamajiggy, or the doodad and the whatnots. But I still appreciate you keeping me in the know. Alright, 1,579 points. Let's go with the obvious not long. You're throwing out all the emotes. All the little keyboard emojis. And then the first one you posted with the 3 face, if you had a greater than sign at the beginning of it, I believe that emote there would have been called, was it referred to as something like, oh my god, it's a lion or something. I want to say. the angry less than 3 face was called something like, oh my god, it's a lion. I've also lost track of how many mood breaks this has been. I should have kept the mood. I should have kept the mood drop counter for the run. Could have been funny. The answer is a lot of them, by the way. Oh, I don't need to spend any more stuff here. That's the one, Dizzy. That's the emote that I'm fairly certain used to be referred to as, oh my god, it's a lion. You know what? Should we just run the Aaron McKinnon for fun? Go, Aaron McKinnon. I'm predicting 7th, by the way. It says we're the number 2 favourite. I don't buy that for a second. Because we're coming first, baby! My usual optimism prevails. Oh, Marvellous Sunday's coming in quick. Not quick enough though, sucker. Get out of here. You thought... Oh, you were saying fish. Yeah, that used to be the universal sign of... We used to use that in RuneScape. If you added... so you do colour then action. So if you added flash to scroll before the fishies, you could make the fishies walk across the screen. You could make the fishies swim across the screen. Am I sad for remembering that? Yes. Obviously. Right, then this is how easy it is to fix. This is how easy it is to fix the debuffs and the awful mode. Ready? Also, I can't believe we actually won the Aaron McKinnon. That's insane to me. Right, what's there in the shop? Oh, good. Couple things. Nice, good. So we've got 1,720 spare shop coins, by the way. After spending as many as I could on everything. Right, back to full energy and great mood. We have no skin outbreak. And I still have 4 good luck charms, by the way. And we got an empowering megaphone for every single training. Nice. Again, I should have bought more of the friendship carats. That was a mistake in this run that I didn't do. And despite the fact that I haven't trained once, we've got speed training at 2 and wit training at 3. Oh, hold on a minute. Do we play YMCA? Let's go power. You know what they say, Portable? Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Use the whistle on the last turn? Oops. I'm sorry, Dizzy. I wasn't ignoring you, I just didn't see your message before I clicked the button. In other words, I was ignoring you. Yeah, no, that was my bad, sorry. Yeah, between me and you guys, I still have no fucking clue what this Do We Play YMCA BS is about. It's just cute and funny, absolutely. And highly intellectual, Portable. Truly a request of our time. I mean, I've got 3 Bs. Could have been worse. 3 Bs nuts, am I right? I mean, this isn't a perfect run, but what do you expect? How can I call it BS? I don't know. Maybe I'm out of my mind, Portable. Maybe I'm out of my mind. Also, how can you call it Bs? Because look, B, B, B. We got 3 Bs, mate. But what kind of bees make milk? Exactly. This is race 2. Again, still absolutely no problems with the actual Twinkle Series races. And just before we end it, oh, I forgot to show off the race. We'll do the final one. We'll do the final race. I'm sorry, I kept skipping the other 2. I forgot. I said I'd probably forget. Bees don't make milk. Oh, boobies. Yes, Dizzy, we need to indoctrinate you as to the what kind of bees make milk joke. My bad. Even if I'm not training speed, let's still use the thing. Alright. It's all down to this. Or whatever. Real quick though. Career. 62 races. Obviously, I've not used a single clock. If you would theorize that I used 5 clocks and got 2 extra wins, let's say I would have had about 50 wins. Roughly. If I used the clocks. But it's neither here nor there. Right, show the race. Am I watching Summer Game Fest? I have no idea what Summer Game Fest is. Is that also going to take place at 11 PM? Just asking for research purposes. Go! This is everything the runners... Because if they're not announcing the DLC and the PlayStation thingy, they'll announce it at the Summer Game Fest. Well... They better drop Master Rank DLC. I'd love to come back to playing Wilds. Like I say, I've just not been as interested in Wilds when there's no... Come on, nice. We go. 63 races, 49 wins, without any resets. Nearly 100,000 fans? Sorry, nearly 1 million fans? Don't know why I said nearly 100,000, because that race gave more than 100,000. But neat. We'll take it. $44 wins, excuse me, I think that was... Wait, was it 43? I thought it was 48 and then it went up to 49. Or was it 43 then to 44? You might be right. You might be right, Dizzy. Maybe I'm forgetting. Either way, I agree with you that it isn't that bad. Whichever is correct. Let's say you were right and that I was wrong, because I usually am wrong. I think that's a safe way to cut this down the middle. Yeah, something like that. Alright. Once she starts eating sweeties, she can't stop. Just like me. A+. No shot. 49 wins, it turns out. That's still decent. Like you say, it's not bad either way. I'll take an A+. Not the worst thing in the world, but... Not the best thing nor the worst thing in the world, but it is funny to know that it's an A rank, despite the fact that all it took was just to never train. Okay, let's run through the list and see who you want us to do for the final race, final career for today then, Dizzy, shall we? So... Do you see who in my list? Absolutely. I'm just slowly scrolling up and then down so you can see. I don't mind who we do. What's going on? Kawakami Princess. Oh, I like playing with Kawakami Princess. She is a good Uma to run. She runs best really in late, as indicated by A. You can get Page Chase Kawakami, but I've tried that. I prefer her in late, honestly. Let's grab... Let's grab Calg's Saturno Diamond. Because that boosts me up to S rank mile aptitude. I don't have many good mile proficiency unique Umas at the moment. I mean, again, I could run Rice Shower and take Blue Rose Closer. Yeah, I'm earning you some crowns, Cal. Don't worry. Earning you some crowns. Then let's do this as a semi-regular sort of one, shall we? I like to run Ancient Flash on my late surges. I actually prefer the whip version of Marvelous. There we go. Even if I didn't want to use it, we'll use the Team Sirius for Dizzy. And then I've used Calc's Uma and your card, Dizzy. So there we go. Change your card from Suzuka to the Team Sirius, yeah. Well, I'm just using yours regardless. Earn you some points. Great picture of Econodictus here. Just no real thing, I'm just pointing it out. Doesn't Doba come with race bonus? Yeah, she's got a bit of it. 30-40% plus whatever's on the cards. That's decent enough. Let's do it. So we've gone from racing every time to racing only at mandatory times to a regular run. There we go. That works. Again, this will get me. We'll have an S rank mile here with Kawakami. Don't know if I'll focus her medium or mile, but it's leaning towards mile at the moment. I think my highest Kawakami is in on the medium part of my team, though. If I recall. As usual, Calc, I'm nowhere near as fast as you at checking what skills to train. So as usual, we're going at Boomer Unk speed. But what do you expect? I'm a Boomerang, so... Haha, joke's on you. Or something. No, we don't ever need an explanation, Hayakawa. We play the game and work it out. Let's take the power. Should have taken the Standard and Wit. That was the one that had the practice perfect. You want Kawakami, but you didn't get her on her banner. Yeah, I got lucky with that one. Or did I get her in a? I might have got her as a 50-50 loss. I think I got Kawakami instead of Saiyan? No. Not instead of Saiyan Sky. I think she was a 50-50. She was a pity on me, actually. I think she was a pity loss on a 50-50. If I recall. And this event never gives me 45 skill points anymore. Always seems to be the 15. Yeah. Such is life, huh? If Justin Butts with candies and nuts every day would be earned to Darkfest, right? Then rest. Nice, that was almost not worth it. But you couldn't have known that before you pressed the button, so unlucky. Put this here. Let's keep peering up. I can just peer down. So what does Team Serious... I've used this card once or twice before. I don't remember what it actually comes with. A little bit of race and fan bonus. I remember it comes with like a million bajillion events on it. And doesn't each member of the team come along to help you? If I recall. Like Medro McQueen, Special Week, they all can just individually come and help you train. I think. He says, questioning his own statement. Either way. Let's take the mood. For that extra 2% race stat attributes. Nice. And yes, Shinko Windy here is a page chaser Uma. But she's really good. Giving all the race bonus. She's got some decent events. I quite like Shinko Windy. She's one of my go-tos. Like how Gyno Mutaki used to be. If I had my own max rank Mutaki, I think I'd be running a lot more page chasers these days. Because I do really like running her. Team Serious has a lot of reaction events. Yeah, I thought so. Including a very important gold skill. Yeah, I can't remember what it is. Isn't it something for the long... I think it's a long skill, though. If I recall. They can become a rainbow on any trading. Yeah, that's pretty handy. It is pretty handy. A bit like an army, but it's just the end of the army. Go. See, Agent Flash has got so many useful skills. Even if you're not running Late Surger, I suppose you should get straightaway acceleration and standard distance. But no, when you are running Late Surger, Agent Flash is great. Best in Japan. Yes, that's it, Calg. I knew I'd recognise the name of it when I saw it. But yeah, that's a long unique skill. I tried the Team Series card with I don't remember who it was. It might have been Mihono Bourbon or Silent Suzuka. It was somebody that I was running as a mile, and I got the thingy because I was testing it out, and I was like, well, this is pointless. I was like, yeah, I don't want to use a mile thing here. Get me out. But it is handy, generally speaking. Right, we don't need to keep pressing view results here. We can watch a couple. I'll do the usual skip to the final corner and ×2 it. But that was a lot of races to watch, even though I skipped all the ones in the senior year in that previous run. So I don't think we'll watch too many races. We can at least watch Kawakami's... I wanted it to be on 0 times speed for precisely that moment. Damn it. Sorry. I should have kept it on 2 times speed there. My bad, my bad. Next race, we'll run it and then we can see the punch in the Shadow Monster. Rather than just, like, basically just skip through it by accident. My bad, skill issue. I was trying to fix it as soon as I could, but I couldn't fix it because skill issue. Keeping it cute. Yeah, Yano Mutaki is a bit, isn't she? Right. We're not running Pace Chaser here. Even though Kawakami does work quite nicely in the Pace Chaser category. Like, she's not just a late surger. Because her a Princess Must Seize Victory is actually pretty good in both. Because it's just engaged in a challenge on the final straight. You're heading out? Sure thing, Dizzy. Thanks for coming by. Honour and a pleasure as always. Hopefully I'll catch you soon. Catch you whenever I next see you. Thanks for being here. Honour and a pleasure as always. And for full clarification for everyone else, yes, this is the final run for today. Second. Alright, here's where the clocks that I didn't use last run come into play. Nice. See, it all works out in the end. No, I'm not going to race every single turn here, by the way. Yeah, I don't normally click the bottom option anymore. For reasons like what just happened, for instance. Position Pilfer, thank you. Then, let's whip this one. I'm just going to think you've already done enough. Get back some energy. Probably shouldn't have... There you go, there's my loss of energy anyway. I should have just done the go do it option. It's okay. How many turns is there on that charming mirror there? 6. So exactly to the end of junior year. Good. Let's earn some coins. Don't need to watch the Saudi Arabia Royal Cup. You know, that's the one that that used to be just like the random race as part of Simboli Rudolph's career mode. I always thought it was weird that Simboli Rudolph's first objective is run a mile race. But nevertheless, let's rest. I need to get some skills in here. If I've got anything with enough hints, that'd be nice. Straight away adept and acceleration about 3. That's fine. That will be enough to cover me for a while. Let's say. While I'm working to get hints on the rest. Also, if I could have sacrificed some race bonus, I could have pulled in. Tell you who else is another good card. Winning Ticket. Winning Ticket's pretty good. Oh, it wasn't on shuffle. Back we go. Turns out I didn't quite put the playlist on for just about enough. Right. Regular speed, we can watch her. I do quite like Kawakami's ultimate. If it would show it, I mean, skipping to the final corner is always a bit funny when it comes to skills. Because some of them are triggers just before the skip to, which that might have been. Oh well. Nice win. I suppose. See, more levels of fighter and position pilfer. Then let's grab energy. And before it goes away, we'll grab the discounted mirror. Grab this. And that's A-okay. Good. So many flies this year. Nice, I'll be down to regular mood. Hopefully I don't get skin outbreak on this one race. That would suck. We went like 16 without getting skin outbreak on the previous run. I know it's entirely luck, but hopefully it doesn't happen here. 10th. Come on. We'll get to see a Princess Must See's victory at least. Just the end of it, but still. Come on, straight away adept and acceleration, go. That's it, overtake Chiano. No, Chiano won. I do actually quite like Chiano, she is quite fun to run. I've done a couple runs with her here and there on my alt account, which is pretty good, honestly. It's pretty fun to run. But she's not us, so she needs to not win. Unlucky. Get out of here. Ooh, golden hammer. Yes, please. And then here comes the... Maybe not? Maybe. And skin outbreak. Damn it. Alright. Well, that's just something to fix, isn't it? Send that up, send that up. Because as the Team Serious, there was loads of extra icons than normal. Or just be, oh yeah, upgrade with the 6, but nope. They added every single one of the members of Team Serious. Neat. Right, skip this one. Excuse me? Thank you. That's more like it. King Hado came 15th. Oof. Well, Kawakami, you beat your dad. Good going. Oh, nice. Thanks, skin outbreak. Take the lightsaber. I know the notepads are pretty bad. Pretty bad point to coins to point ratio, but oh well, I'm taking them. I need to acquire charming because ridiculed is nothing to be scared of. Do I make that reference? Almost every time. Oh, and yes, claw machine. Right. Let's aim for Gold City. Oh, game's decided to go slideshow mode because I'm playing the claw machine, of course. Nice miss. This is the wrong time to go slideshow mode here, game. Like, very much the wrong time. Give me Nishino Flower. Right, now it doesn't matter what happens. As long as you win one, you're fine. But the bigger the win, the more bonuses you get at the end. Like you can get an extra point of straightaway recovery or whatever. Instead of one, you can get 2. Go on, get your dad. Nice. That's 2 big cuties, as the game calls them. Oh, giant cuties. I think I said big cuties. Silly me. Oh, just 1 level of straightaway recovery. I'll take it. We'll need stamina skills anyway. If not sporadically. Okay, let's do this. Sorry, don't mind me, just spacing out into the abyss. Go! Go on, headbutt the shadow monster again, Kawakami. Do it. Do it! No, never mind. We're just gonna pull ahead. Don't even need skills. Excellent. They could do with more hints from Asian Flash, though. Get the extra skills. That'd be cool. My power is pretty high. Let's maybe get not power. Is it worth me using a megaphone right now? No, because we're about to hit versus rival next. It could still be worth me using it, but nah. Let's just do it. Let's just do it to it. I just noticed Marvelous Sunday has her little fang out when she's in this one. Didn't notice that before. That's kind of cute. Or whatever. Points. Mean prizes. I know I've just said that my power's through the roof, and then I proceeded to also pick up a power band. But the more power, the merrier power, right? Do. Also, it's getting pretty dark now. I think the time has come for me to do this. Me gone for now. Get my mug off the screen. Go, Kawakami. Nice win. Hmm, 450 skill points sounds like quite a lot to be sitting on right now. I do want Rising Dragon, but let's see if I can get some outer swell. Levels. Let's go Fighter and all I've got. I think this will be a medium Kawakami. I was bouncing backwards and forwards, but I think that's going to be the plan. I'll focus medium. I think I just did a race. Okay, let's do a training real quick. Because then I'll probably just train all the way through to the beach episode. Maybe. Like how when you're in skip through mode, the dance is really derpy and then right at the very end it just immediately just brings itself back around to regular speed. Eh? Your such no diamond gave me no, that must have been from this. No? Normally diamond gives me the extra mile proficiencies. She gives it to me at the beginning and then it normally gives me a mile in the... Oh, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Because we're running medium anyway. So, stop your whinging. Wind your neck in me. Silly Billy. Why am I complaining about not getting a mile proficiency? Check the grandparents. Mile? Mile. This is why you, yeah, it was the thingy. That's what I'm saying, it wasn't your Satano die. Oh, I forgot to click, try again. I zoned out. Entirely my fault. Excuse me. Apologies. Yeah, it was from my side, not from your side. Coaching megaphone kinda sucks, but it's better than nothing. So I can throw it in there as just a random time. Do this. Come on, Kawakami, you can't just stay at the back forever. Nice. Sweet. Easy win. Easy win, easy clap. And I would have fulfilled the annual criteria if it wasn't for me forgetting to use the clock. Oh well, maybe this is just another clockless run. I need to do a few of those while I'm low on my resources. We'll get speed, not power. Definitely enter this. We'll just skip right through. Nice win. No less than expected, and Condor Passer was 13th. I like little Condor Passer. She's good. Regular Condor Passer is better at medium, and the special Koken Warrior version is better at Mile, I think. It's my take. Realistically, it's more just that basic Condor Passer is better at Pace Chaser, and the Koken's better at late Surge. But still. The statement I just provided, I still maintain. As my opinion. I think I've got the Kokol conversion on my dirt team, because Condor's another good, okay dirt person. Go. Wow. I think this isn't going to be a clockless run. I think we need to run that back. That was pitiful. 6th? Yikes. Low power, they say. I mean, it's only my single highest stat, but okay. Sure. Low power? I've had it before where I've had an S rank speed and the game said low speed. No, it was not a case of low speed. It definitely was not. I don't think I mind the skin outbreak because I'm going to fix that with this apparently. Nice. I was going to say a comment about fixing it on the beach, but that works too. I'll leave the hammers. Naruto Taishin being as adorable as ever. Let's do this. Go. Excuse me, apologies. The footsteps still look backwards on the smaller bar version. Go. Still not enough. I was like, yes, that's a load of buffs. Go get it. No. Never mind. Last clock as well. Oof. Alright then. Fine. Whatever you say. Excuse me. Apologies. Okay, nice win. Nice win, bro. Only took you 1 clock. Then, hopefully there's an energy gainer in here. Not much of one, but there is one, so I got what I asked for. It's one of those be careful what you wish for things. But 2 Vita 20s and a single R&R equals 90 energy, which is enough to do something with. Let's use specifically that one. Not sure if I have a game plan here, but I don't know, it feels appropriate. Okay. Let's take the speed. Then let's take the speed. And then the width. That looks good. Then, what if for kicks I did this? And just boosted up the speed. And again, phew. I thought for a second I'd hit the Nat 1. Because that felt like the kind of luck I was about to have. But no, we're good. Again, this is a medium Kawakami, I decided. That's probably not going to be much of anything if we're not going to be coming first anymore. Just keep going, Kawakami. I mean, I may as well finish the run regardless, right? But it would be nice if it wasn't a dud Kawakami. That's all I'm saying. Wow, we got blocked again? This is like 12th? No. We were like 10th. 8th. Yeah, this Kawakami is cooked. No more available clocks. Oh. When was the last time I got stats? Skills. That might be the reason. Yeah, the game raised a real good point. My bad. Oh well. Take Thunderbolt Step and Rising Dragon. That should fix some issues there. Really, there shouldn't have been that many issues. I had enough skills to warrant not coming 8th. But, you know, whatever. Game didn't agree with that logic. Game went, no, you're getting a debuff. Sorry, no, you're not coming in first. Oh well, this should be good. He says. Yeah, See? Never any doubt. Then let's just keep swimming, I think. Yeah, just keep swimming. Go, go, go. Then we can watch the end. Let's just do the whole race in 4 times this time. Oh, wrong button. Nice one, me. Go, Kawakami. Please don't get 8th again. Meanwhile, Dai was absolutely killing it. Dai was not necessarily my favourite Uma, but she is one of my best performing Umas. Typically. Whenever I use her. Second. Yeah, this Kawakami is likely going to be glue at another time. That was not worth the skin outbreak I'm about to get. Okay. Not there, but it's coming. You know it's coming. More stuff. I've got 3 more turns to get us for the speed training thing that I only just noticed existed. Good. That's enough time. Nice. Good win. Now I can afford the speed training quite exactly now. Like, on the dot. It's 1 hour away. It's an hour away? I thought you said it was going to be... Really? I mean, I'll be ending stream soon, Portable, so I won't be around to watch it. I'm afraid. Right, stop. Speed training. Then that's so sus. Totes. I mean, we're in the senior year of this run, so there's only about another 10 minutes, 15 minutes of stream anyway, Portable. And then I shall be heading off, as I say. But also, sus among us. Go. Nice win. Keep it up. Yay. I mean, I need to be winning these because I've run out of clocks. And let's go power scroll. Is that all I can afford? I don't like that. That's not good. I now have max master hammers. Really? Alright, fine. Is there anything worth skilling for now? I mean, I could just take one into standard distance. I mean, no stopping me might be useful. Greatly consume endurance mid-race and moderately increase velocity. We do this for now. I do need some stamina skills, really. That's what this run is kind of lacking. Because if she's going to use a whole bunch of velocity, she needs to use a whole bunch of endurance, sorry. She needs to get the endurance recovery, which is something we don't have at the moment much of. It would be nice if I had anyone with soft step, but none of the team have it. It's okay. Oop. I think we won. Yeah, we did. I mean, it was more of a hope. It was more of a hope and a cope. Because that was like neck and neck. And I'll take speed. I mean, I'm still not at 600 yet. On speed. Would be nice. Especially considering I was saying earlier about how I know we have 600 by the beach episode. Got some wit, yeah? Do 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 do. No, we skipped this one. For Asian Flash hints, yeah, please. Nah. Okay, stats, I suppose. I didn't want the skills anyway. Whatever. Go. Go. Second already, we should be fine. Yeah, get out of here, Suzuka. We are the winners. Oh, Suzuka didn't even get second. Get wrecked. Oh, done my time no cross. How does it feel, Suzuka? How am I feeling about Namielle? Looking forward to it. Like I say, I love Namielle. My favourite Elder Dragon, so I am excited. I did say a long time ago, Portable, that they should be bringing back Namielle anyway. So they're just finally doing what I sort of expected, honestly. That's my take on the matter. I wonder if they'll give Nami any new moves, or whether Nami will come with the same moveset. I mean, I don't mind either way. Go on. Nice. Has crappy hit zones though. I never thought the hit zones were that bad in the Nami fight. I think there was quite a lot of people that got disorientated with Nami because of how big how strange the hitbox was on the wings. I think that's what threw people. Because the wings would over-encompass the tail. So a lot of people wanted to hit the tail and end up hitting the wing because the wing came over the tail. They always add at least one new move. Yeah, they usually do. So, wouldn't be surprised to see it. I mean, I'm happy either way. It's still fighting Namiel, so... Good. She looks like Batman if you fly above a wind, if you're above a winch is flying. Yeah. I mean, what's great about Namiel's design is it's a great video game demonstration of how counter shading works. Like, you think it looks cool, but actually that's how a lot of marine animals do it. They're dark on the top and they're light on the bottom. Look at manta rays, for instance. It's a very cool camouflage technique, actually, counter shading. 15th! Oh, it was dirt. I didn't realise that. I just clicked mile. Wow. 60. Oh, God. Plus 64 fans. We'd go. Yeah, that was terrible by me. I did not mean to click that. Oh well, I did it. My bad. We bounce back. Lamau wrecked. Yeah, I mean that's nothing more than dessert. 5th. All right, 15th on dirt track. I understand. What's this crap? This is Lamau Wreck 2 Electric Boogaloo, and I have no clocks for this. What do you mean low power? Power's still my single highest stat. What's going on? Dan, doubly wrecked. God. Alright. This is definitely a Kawakami. Definitely a Kawakami princess that's going into the glue factory. Tell you that much. Excuse me going squeaky mode. That was not intended. As you could probably guess. I mean, it happens every now and then still anyway, but like it happens even more in hay fever season. Copium, copium, copium. Go. Hey, not a loss. Easy. See, that's how it's done. That's what she should have done the last 2 runs in a row. She could have won that dirt race if she'd just come first. That's all she had to do. Just come first, forehead. Then the energy I got back can be for the Takarazuka Kinen. Right. Are we getting wrecked this time as well? Not by the looks of it. This is looking fairly smooth. Yeah, get out of here. Nice punchy. Not quite the same as Gold Chip's kick, though. Gold Chip's kick is the true victory animation. You know, I still think Hishiyama might have my favourite victory animation at the end, actually, on the higher ranked races. I like Hishiyamazans. Oh, another hammer. Oh, we have the maximum still. Oops. Well, I've missed out on another gold hammer, haven't I? By not using what I currently have? Oopsie daisy. This run has gone perfectly, by the way. Also, remember when someone said that they normally have B rank speed by the beach episode? Well, not this time. Again, I may as well still finish this up and get the run done, because if nothing else, I can pound this Kawakami Princess into paste, and she can give me support card bonus points. So it's not all bad. It's just mostly bad. Live and learn. Nice. Take my win where I can get them. I need to use one of the golden hammers soon. Oh, soft step in. That's what I was looking for. Okay, wherever this race is, yeah, we're going to use a golden hammer. Just because. I'm feeling impulsive. You know, there's literally about to be all the G1s pretty much in succession of each other in a minute. Should have saved it for that, but I didn't, so you're welcome. Go. Nice. Easy win. Something not even close. That's how you don't get Ogre capped. Even though I often get Ogre capped. We don't need Eager. Eager is if you're at the back. Oh, maybe I could do with Eager. I'm not an end closer, but it would still be a nice outcome accountability shenanigans. Actually, thinking about it. Ooh, another speed training as well, you say? I'll get to have a higher level speed training for the final couple turns, you say? Let's throw one of those turns in now, I suppose. Chuck in a random crappy megaphone. Yeah, this run has been kind of dookie, honestly. Let's grab a golden hammer. This is a G1. Makes sense to use this here. Go. Third. Yeah. This is very not good. I will continue to point out that point. Blue Rose Closer, I kind of need you. Let's go straight away recovery. Then let's grab another Golden Hammer race. I'll probably use a lightsaber on the Japan Cup because that's a 30,000 fan race. So it's actually better than keeping it for the second round of the Twinkle series in terms of fan game. And I'll leave the final set of lightsabers for the... What the... Second? Man, this is a terrible... this is a terrible Kawakami. This is turning into a Tesco burger. Kawakami. For sure. Right, throwing caution to the wind. Please take the D out of the wind on this race. That'd be cool. Go. No. You got augury capped. Yeah. Kind of expected. Kind of expected, honestly. Never mind. Then let's use one of these. Don't need to run the Aramakinen. Our proficiency does not lie with long. Yeah, this run was just wrong on so many levels. Oh well. Again, I should have no problem with the Twinkle series. Twinkle series typically doesn't really have a problem. Didn't even max out Nishino Flowers relations. Huh. Alright then. I also need to check the shop. Okay, Corner Adept and Soft Step. Anything in here? Ooh, I can use lightsabers on all three races, you say? Right, let's use all the energy now. I mean, I know I won't use any for the race, but like that will just mean that the last two turns I succeed my training. Pretty simple. We'll skip stage 1 and 2 and then we'll watch the race for the third one. Yeah, I think everything went wrong at the support card selection here. As early as then. Could have taken out either of the wit supports. Could have replaced Nishino Flower for something more appropriate. But at the time I didn't know whether I wanted to do mild or medium Kawakami. This is the thing, I prefer to go into runs knowing exactly which one I want to do, for outcome accountability's sake. And this is kind of the reason why. Because then if not, I just derp out heavily. And make a run that's already going bad worse. By going, oh yeah, let's do this instead. No. Start with a plan, end with a plan. Oh yeah, I said I was going to skip, and then we're going to watch the last race. Let's do that. Nice win. Well done. See, even with a lightsaber, the second race gave me 29,000 vans, which is less than what the Japan Cup does by standard. This might even be like one of my worst Kawakami Princess runs in total. It's not going to be in top 3. If it's in top 3, then there's something wrong with some of my other runs. I know I've had a really good couple runs with Kawakami. So it shouldn't be touching top 3. Right, go. Let's go 2 times. But we'll do the whole race. Or something. Can the favourite Kawakami live up to everyone's expectations? Based on how this run's been going, probably not. Except it is just the Twinkle series, we should be fine. Go Hayahide. I like Biwa Hayahide, I kind of want her to win. Oh, we're coming through though. Princess must seize victory and Blue Rose closer together. And done. Sweet. Alrighty, let's see. I predict high A. It won't be A+, it will be high A. That's my guess and I'm sticking with it. It doesn't matter which skills I grab because this one's determined to be gotten rid of. Go! High A. Mid A. Okay. I mean, there was no way that was going to be even an A+ run, let's be honest. That had the makings of anything other than A+ or above. But yes, that is going to be the end of today's stream anyway. Tomorrow might be Roblox, I think. We'll see how things go. But for now, yeah, we out. So, peace and love all, and hopefully I'll catch you soon.